If you'd like to see how I transformed this plain Crown Royal whiskey bottle into this lovely, glamorous whiskey bottle, keep watching this video. Hey YouTube, so today I'm going to be embellishing this Crown Royal Regal apple flavored bottle of whiskey with some rhinestones and a hint of pearls. So before I get started, I'm just going to go ahead and wipe this off really good, just to make sure there's no dust or anything on the bottle, with a 70% alcohol wipe. Just want to make sure there's nothing in the way of me adding the glue and the rhinestone to the bottle. This bottle is brand new, it's never been opened before. So I'm not going to do anything to this top area or where this seal is. I'm only going to go around where the bottle has no plastic on it, around that area. I don't know how much this bottle costs, so you would have to look that up online or your local liquor store. This is a 375 milliliter bottle. I'm going to be using Liquid Fusion glue. This is how the bottle looks. It seems like every time I go back to look for this glue, the price goes up. So I first got it for about 10 bucks on Amazon. I'm almost through with this bottle, but a little bit really goes far. But the last time I got it, it was $10. The second bottle I bought was almost $12. And I cannot find this in the store. I've only been able to find it at Amazon. I use my glue in a precision tip bottle. And you can purchase these on Amazon as well. Then I'm going to be using this little rhinestone pickup tool. It's like a wax tip on here, and it picks up the rhinestones really simply for you. So I'll be using that. I've already picked out the colors that I want to use. So I'm going to go with a gold pearl. I'm going to just use a few gold pearls. I'm going to go with a purple resin rhinestone, a green emerald rhinestone, and I'm going to go with a red AB jelly rhinestone. And these are 5mm jelly AB. And these are just regular. These don't have the AB holographic effect. They're just regular resin, and they are 4mm, which are a little smaller. And keep in mind, whatever size you decide to use, the smaller your rhinestone, the longer it will take you to fill up whatever you're doing. The bigger your rhinestone, you'll fill it up a lot better. So a more common size people use are 5mm. Some people use 6mm, and the pearls are 8mm pearls. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started here. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. For some reason, sometimes the labels on these liquor bottles are extremely crooked. I don't know if you can tell. You probably can't tell. But this label, the indent of the bottle is way over here, and the label is all over here off the indent on this side. So we're gonna work with that, because I wanna go, the theme of it, you know, is like gold here, green in the background. The pillow is purple, and the little crown has the red on it. So I want to outline it with red. Then the rest is just going to be a scatter effect. So I'm going to outline this the best way I can, even though it's going to be crooked. I'm just going to focus on going around the label. Okay, so I've added some glue here. And then also keep in mind that some of these bottles have different designs in them. They're not flat. Sometimes the surface is a little textured. So I guess depending upon what bottle you decide to use, keep that in mind. Because you just want to make sure that the rhinestones can lay flat enough to where they're not falling off all easy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with the 5mm on here. Sometimes these jelly rhinestones are a little transparent, and when I use them on wine glasses, I do paint the glass. I won't be doing any glass painting with this with this whiskey bottle. I don't feel like it's necessary. So I'm just going to keep going and continue to outline. Okay, so what you see me doing here is just randomly adding dots of glue across the bottle. And I'm going to be adding the 8mm gold pearls to the glue. Because initially I thought I was going to use just a handful of pearls. As you'll see later in this video, I ended up having to use a lot more. So I'm just go ahead and dotting on the glue right here. And when you are using pearls, because these pearls can get up to like 12mm, 14, they can get very big. Consider adding a little bit more glue than you would for rhinestones. But if you add too much, they will start to slide down the bottle. But you'll be able to eyeball it and kind of gauge it. And now I'm adding the rhinestones, which gave me a problem because look at this bottle. There's so many indents and grooves. It was impossible to get these to kind of lay how I thought they should lay. So you'll see what I ended up doing next. Switch some things up on how this went. There's just too many different indents and grooves. And these little small 4mm purple and green just didn't lay how I wanted them to lay. So I'm going to be using more of the gold pearls as much as possible. Then I'll fill in between with the other colors. Okay, so originally I didn't plan on using this many pearls, but the design kind of took a left. I know this looks like I have tons of glue on this bottle, but these pearls are pretty big, and the little bitty glue that was coming out with the precision tip just was not cutting it, and I did not want these pearls to come off. So I added a little extra glue just to make sure they stay nice and firm. Now in between the pearls, I am going to continue to add the rhinestones. And as I told you, the construction of this bottle was so difficult, so I just had to really be careful where I put which stones and where I put the pearls. But you just have to trust the process because I know it's looking crazy right now. Just continue to watch and see how this all comes together. And at one point I had so much glue on here, a little bit too much, because my pearls did start to slide. So I had to keep on like kind of pushing them up so they wouldn't just go completely to the bottom of the bottle. Also, if you want to go side by side, like do some on this side and do some on the other side, be careful because you see how I have the bottle tilted? I had some pearls and some stuff going on the other side and it kind of got pushed around a little bit. So just try to be mindful of that as well. The top of this bottle is pretty small because sometimes I end up having to hold my bottle upside down. But this top of it was a little too small. So I worked it out eventually. But those are just a couple tips if you decide to do something like this to this size bottle. Area right here to finish, and then I'll go ahead and show you the finished result. I'm just gonna add some glue right on this area right here, and then you guys can just watch me place the rest of the stones on here. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue to just place the stones on the bottle, and then I'll give you a better look at how everything turned out. So just go ahead and watch me finish cover this up. Okay, so this is the end result of this Crown Royal Regal Apple flavored bottle, and I just think this looks so pretty. I love how the pearls are so like chrome gold and shiny. Then the green and the purple, like my favorite rhinestones are actually jelly rhinestones. That red doesn't look that red, it looks more so orange, but I just like how it gives off hints of gold to complement the bottle. And then I also like how the colors kind of remind me of like a Mardi Gras feel. But this turned out really pretty. If I ever do one of these bottles again, I would have to do pearls. Because like I said, the rhinestones were so hard to lay flat. They didn't lay flat. So I just had to be creative as possible with it. But this would make a great gift for someone's birthday. Also, a very nice housewarming gift. This is something that you could just sit on your mantelpiece or on your bar. A wedding gift, bridal shower gift. I just love it. Because I wasn't sure how it was going to come out. I was getting kind of discouraged. But this is really cute. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, that would be nice. If not, that's fine too. I will have this inside of a playlist so you can see all the videos I've done embellishing wine bottles and liquor bottles. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye. Oh, and I just recently hit 3,000 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you.